Think you know American cities? Think again. This isn't your typical travel guide, folks. This is a journey through the underbelly of urban America, where we'll be shining a light on the 10 cities that, unfortunately, top the charts for all the wrong reasons. We've ranked these cities based on several key factors: crime rates, poverty rates, and unemployment rates, to name a few. And let me tell you, the results might just surprise you. We're not here to point fingers or cast blame. We're here to bring attention to the challenges these cities face, in the hopes of sparking a conversation about how they can be addressed. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey that's as eye-opening as it is sobering. Are you ready to find out which city holds the dubious honor of being number 10 on our list? Starting off our countdown at number 10, we have Milwaukee. Known for its stunning lakefront and vibrant arts scene, Milwaukee also carries a less desirable reputation. The city grapples with high crime rates that significantly exceed the national average. It's striking, isn't it? In a city famed for its breweries and baseball, one wouldn't expect to encounter such troubling statistics. But the issues don't stop there. Milwaukee also struggles with an unemployment rate that is higher than the national average. This economic challenge adds another layer to the city's complex predicament. In a place where the promise of American dreams should be within reach, many residents find themselves grappling with realities that are far from ideal. Unbelievable, isn't it? But hold on to your seats. We're only getting started. Next on our list at number 9 is Memphis. A city with a rich cultural history, Memphis has unfortunately been grappling with some serious issues. The high poverty rates here are not just numbers on a page. They represent real people struggling to make ends meet. Around 26% of the city's population lives below the poverty line. That's more than a quarter of the city's residents. And then there's the issue of crime. Memphis has one of the highest crime rates in the country. The city's violent crime rate is more than 3 times the national average. That's not just a statistic, it's a reality for the people who call this city home. But Memphis is more than just these problems. It's a city of resilience and strength, a city that's fighting to turn things around. However, the road to recovery is a long one, and it's going to take time. And you thought it couldn't get worse than Milwaukee. Coming in at number 8, we have St. Louis. A city with a rich history and undeniable charm, St. Louis faces some significant challenges. Among these, crime rates are a particularly pressing issue. In fact, St. Louis has one of the highest crime rates in the country, casting a shadow over its vibrant culture and thriving art scene. But crime isn't the only hurdle St. Louis is grappling with. The city also struggles with low educational attainment. A significant portion of the population has not completed high school, limiting their opportunities and prospects. These statistics paint a grim picture, but they don't tell the whole story. St. Louis is a city of resilience, with communities working tirelessly to address these issues and improve the lives of its residents. Still with us? Good, because we're just warming up. At number 7, we have Oakland. This city, known for its vibrant culture and bustling port, also grapples with some serious issues. The crime rate in Oakland is a notable concern. It's a fact that Oakland's crime rate is significantly higher than the national average. This isn't a new trend either. For years, the city has struggled with this issue, searching for solutions to bring these numbers down. But crime isn't the only problem Oakland faces. Poverty is another real and pressing issue. Despite being part of the prosperous Bay Area, wealth disparity is stark, with a poverty rate also well above the national average. Many residents struggle to make ends meet, grappling with high living costs that come with being in such a desirable location. These issues combined paint a concerning picture of Oakland, a city that's so much more than these problems yet can't seem to shake them off. Are you surprised yet? Because the worst is yet to come. At number 6, we have Baltimore. Known for its storied harbor and vibrant arts scene, Baltimore is also home to some rather grim statistics. The city has been grappling with high crime rates for years, with violent crimes significantly exceeding the national average. It's a city where safety is a constant concern, casting a shadow over the charm of its historic neighborhoods. And the issues don't stop there. Education in Baltimore is another area that's been struggling. With low graduation rates and poor student performance, the city's educational system is in dire need of improvement. It's a grim picture indeed, painted by stark numbers that highlight the challenges faced by this city on the Chesapeake Bay. But Baltimore is more than just its problems. It's a city with a rich history and a strong spirit, a place where resilience is woven into the very fabric of its communities. It's a city that, despite its issues, continues to fight for a better tomorrow. Can you believe what you're hearing? Well, brace yourself, because we're heading into the top 5. Cracking the top 5, at number 5, we have Cleveland. A city with a vibrant history and a rich tapestry of culture, Cleveland, Ohio, unfortunately, also contends with some significant challenges. Among the primary issues plaguing this city are high poverty rates that unfortunately far surpass the national average. A significant number of residents live below the poverty line, struggling to make ends meet, which in turn fuels a cycle of deprivation and despair. Compounding the problem, Cleveland also grapples with crime rates that are alarmingly high. Violent crimes in particular are a pressing concern, casting a long dark shadow over the city's prospects. These statistics, however stark, paint a picture of a city in need of comprehensive solutions to uplift its communities and restore safety to its streets. Despite these issues, Cleveland is not without hope. It is a city of resilience, a place where the spirit of its people strives to overcome adversity. We're heading into the final stretch now. Are you ready for the worst? At number 4, we have Detroit. Once the vibrant heart of the American automobile industry, Detroit has faced significant challenges in recent years. The city's struggles are underscored by staggering statistics. With a crime rate that's over 2.5 times the national average, safety is a constant concern for residents. Jobs, too, are hard to come by. Unemployment rates here soar above the national average, contributing to a cycle of poverty that's tough to break. It's a stark contrast to the city's heyday, when Detroit was a symbol of American prosperity and innovation. Despite the adversity, there's a spirit of resilience here. Many Detroiters are fiercely proud of their city and are working hard to restore its former glory. Surprised? We were too. But wait until you see the top 3. Coming in at number 3, we have New Orleans. The Crescent City, known for its vibrant culture and colorful celebrations, unfortunately also has a darker side. The city's problems are manifold, but 2 issues stand out: poverty and crime. In this city, the poverty rate is shockingly high, with a significant percentage of their population struggling to meet their basic needs. Compared to the national average, New Orleans' poverty rate is staggering, painting a picture that's far from the joyful carnival scenes we often associate with the city. But poverty isn't the city's only problem. Crime, particularly violent crime, is another serious issue. New Orleans' crime rate stands out, even when compared to other cities with high crime rates in the United States. The city's crime rate is significantly higher than the national average, adding a grim note to the city's otherwise lively rhythm. Despite its charming architecture, rich history, and vibrant culture, New Orleans is grappling with problems that mar its beautiful facade. As we delve deeper into the realities of American cities, it's essential to remember that every city has its own story, and New Orleans is no exception. Are you ready for the final 2? At number 2, we have Flint. This city, sadly, has become a symbol of urban decay in America. Struggling with high crime rates, Flint's reputation has been further marred by a water crisis that garnered international attention. In the year 2023, the city recorded one of the highest violent crime rates in the nation, indicative of the struggles faced by its inhabitants. But crime isn't the only issue here. The water crisis, which started in 2014, saw the city's water supply contaminated with lead. This public health disaster shook the very foundations of this community, making life even more challenging for residents. The city's struggles are a stark reminder of the inequalities that persist in our society. As we delve deeper into the issues plaguing Flint, we are left with a poignant picture of a city in need of help. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 worst city in America. And the worst city in America is Gary. It's a title no city wants to hold, but Gary, Indiana, unfortunately, takes the top spot. With a population that's been on the decline for decades, Gary is a city that's seen better days. At the heart of Gary's issues lies a high poverty rate. Nearly a third of its residents live below the poverty line, a staggering figure that overshadows the national average. But poverty isn't the only problem plaguing this city. Gary also ranks high on the list for crime rates. Violent crimes, in particular, are a serious issue, with numbers that are significantly higher than the national average. It's a grim picture, painted with the harsh realities of a city struggling to get back on its feet. But as with all cities on this list, it's important to remember that statistics only tell part of the story. There are always individuals and groups working hard to make a positive change, and Gary is no exception. And there you have it, the 10 worst cities in America. Surprised? We were too. Let's take a moment to recap. We have journeyed through America's heartlands and urban centers, unmasking the less glamorous side of 10 of its cities. Milwaukee with its economic challenges, Memphis battling with poverty and crime, St. Louis struggling with high unemployment rates, Oakland facing a housing crisis, Baltimore grappling with an alarming crime rate, Cleveland where the struggle for jobs is real, Detroit still trying to rise from the ashes of its economic downfall, New Orleans where the aftermath of natural disaster still lingers, Flint fighting a water crisis, and Gary with its dwindling population and deserted buildings. These cities, each with their unique issues, are a stark reminder of the many faces of America. So, next time you think you know American cities, remember this video, and remember, not everything is as it seems.